Hi! Hi everyone, I'm Paolo, and for today's video, I'm going to talk about what is supply chain management. Supply chain is the network of all the activities that delivers a finished product or service from the manufacturer to the customer. Supply chain management basically includes sourcing raw materials and parts, manufacturing and assembling the products, warehousing, order entry and tracking, distribution through the channels, and delivery to the customer. As a guide, here's an example of a basic supply chain. It shows here the process of a supply chain from the suppliers down to manufacturers to wholesalers, retailers, and lastly the customer. At the beginning of the chain are the external suppliers, who supply and transport raw materials and components to the manufacturers. Manufacturers transform these materials into finished products that are shipped either to the manufacturer's own distribution centers or to wholesalers. Next, the product is shipped to retailers who sell the products to the customer. Goods flow from the beginning of the chain through the manufacturing process to the customer. Relevant information flows back and forth among members of the supply chain. Supply chain management is a vital business function that coordinates and manages all the activities in a supply chain. Supply chain management for manufacturers entails coordinating the movement of all the goods from the supplier up to the retailers and customers, and also coordinating or sharing relevant information such as sales data, sales forecast, and promotional campaign among the members of the chain. Let us now move on to the components of a supply chain for a manufacturer. The first component is external suppliers. External suppliers provide the materials that creates a company's products and services. These are the suppliers that provides raw materials for the manufacturer to build a product. The second component of a supply chain for a manufacturer is internal functions. Here it includes processing, purchasing, production planning and control, quality assurance, and shipping. So basically, here in internal functions, all the processing of the actual product is being made. From the gathering of the raw materials, the actual assembling to make a actual product or the finished product, and the delivery of the finished product to the retailers up to the customers. The last component of a supply chain for a manufacturer is external distributors. External distributors are the ones who transport the finished products to the appropriate location for eventual sales to the customer. Also, in external distributors includes logistics. So what is logistics? Logistics includes all the activities from obtaining, producing, and distribution of the products or materials in proper places and in proper quantities. Logistics includes traffic management and distribution management. For us to understand more, here's an example of a supply chain for a manufacturer. So basically, traffic management are the one responsible arranging the methods of shipments of the outgoing and incoming products or materials to a company. Then, the distribution management are the one monitoring the movement of the products that has been shipped to the customer. For us to understand more, here's an example of a supply chain for a manufacturer that will show us the components of a supply chain. Here is an overview look of what are the components of supply chain for a manufacturer. Starting from the bottom, we have external suppliers. Starting from the bottom, we have external suppliers. External suppliers are divided into three. The first one is Tier 3. Tier 3 suppliers are the one responsible to supply materials and services directly to Tier 2. The next one is Tier 2. Tier 2 are the one responsible to directly supply materials and services to Tier 1. And lastly, Tier 1. Tier 1 are the one who supplies materials and services directly to the processing facility. And that is it for the introduction of supply chain management. The next topic is bullwhip effect that will be discussed in the next video. Thank you for watching!